Well, we have another chance for storms tomorrow, and I expect more storms. And the storms will likely end up a little stronger than they were out there today. My primary concern is for heavy rain, which could cause a bit of flooding and even flash flooding if it moves over area burn scars. So we will be monitoring the storms that do end up in our area very closely. Through the rest of the night, I expect things to remain pretty quiet. We'll have partly cloudy skies through early tomorrow morning. I do expect a few clouds, though, around during the first half of the day, but the clouds will really thicken up as we take you into about lunchtime. Here's a look at 1 o'clock in the afternoon when we should have plenty of scattered storms across the high country, all of the areas of yellow. That skycast way of suggesting that the storms that do develop across the high country by 1 o'clock tomorrow will be capable of producing some heavy rain. We'll need to monitor burn scars up in the high country as well as a little closer to the I-25 corridor. The biggest threat for heavy rain to move across I-25 and out across the plains, that will arrive during the late afternoon, but especially into the mid-evening hours. This is a look at 7 o'clock. Notice all of that yellow from Denver southward toward Colorado Springs. We'll need to monitor not only the Waldo Canyon burn scar, but also the Hayden Pass burn scar as we take you into tomorrow evening. Again, heavy rain is going to be the primary threats with these storms. They could slow down the evening drive as well. So stick with your Storm Tracker 13 weather team. We will keep you ahead of the storms. As these storms continue traveling out across the plains, may end up with a few cells that linger well into tomorrow night. This is a look at midnight where we still have a few scattered storms around, and one of the reasons why it is going to be a little bit more active tomorrow and why the storms may last into tomorrow night is we have some cooler air that's going to begin to push into place. Now, you won't feel the cooler temperatures tomorrow. You will feel them on Wednesday, though. So if you're a fan of the heat, enjoy it while it lasts. 80s and 90s along the I-25 corridor and out across the plains. 60s and 70s up across the high country. We'll give you a closer look around the Pueblo area. 81 degrees in Beulah, 80 in Texas Creek, 86 will be your high temperature in Canyon City. In Colorado Springs, we're in the 80s with temperatures in the 60s and 70s around Teller County. 78 will be your high temperature in Monument. As I mentioned, though, cooler air is going to move in tomorrow night. You'll feel that on Wednesday. Thursday, we are in the low 70s with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. Friday into Saturday, best chances for storms will be Tuesday, but then we'll also keep a 20% chance in place through Friday. We'll drop it back to a 10% chance for storms, indicating that some drier air is expected to move in over the weekend and into early next week. In Pueblo, 91 degrees tomorrow, 77 then on Wednesday. Temperatures will stay in the 70s through Thursday, but we are back in the 80s beginning on Friday with 90s returning to the forecast by next Monday. In Canyon City tomorrow, 86 degrees, maybe a little on the breezy side, so again, that could help it to feel a little cooler than it actually is. Temperatures will fall into the 70s Wednesday, Thursday. We're back in the 80s beginning on Friday, and we'll stay there through early next week. And in Teller County, 70 degrees tomorrow, low 60s expected Wednesday and Thursday, with temperatures then staying in the 60s through Sunday before 70s are back by next Monday. So we do have a little bit more of an active day setting up for us tomorrow. Again, stick with us here on KRDO News Channel 13. We're also tracking the storms for you over on Facebook, Twitter, and you can always track those storms with us on KRDO.com.
We'll listen to you.